Welcome to LinguaFox, your shortcut to fluent speech. I'm Abbas Salahshour, and today's episode is a little different, but super important. We're diving into sociolinguistics, the way society and culture shape the way we speak. Before you think this sounds too academic, let me promise you, this is going to be practical, fun, and eye opening. Whether you are in Brazil, Japan, China, or anywhere else, the way you speak English or any language is deeply connected to your environment, identity, and relationships. Let's decode why your English isn't just grammar and vocabulary, but also who you are and where you are. What is sociolinguistics really? In fact, sociolinguistics is the study of how language and society interact. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you're speaking English with your best friend. Now imagine you're speaking English in a job interview. Same grammar, same vocabulary, but your tone, word choice, and even pronunciation might change. That's sociolinguistics in action. You don't speak the same way to everyone. That's normal. And it happens in your native language too, not just English. There is not just one English. There's American English, British English, Nigerian English, Indian English, and even within those, there are differences based on class, region, religion, gender, and profession. In fact, you might say, "Give me a second," in casual settings, or "Just a moment, please," in formal situations. One isn't more correct than the other. It depends on where you are, who you're talking to, and why you're talking. Don't get stuck thinking there's only one way to speak perfect English, because there is not. Instead, focus on being flexible. Here's a fun one: code switching. It's when people switch between languages or dialects based on who they're speaking to. A Persian speaker might say something in English, then throw in a Persian word if they are talking to another Iranian. This is natural. Style shifting is similar, but it's about switching between formal and informal ways of speaking within the same language. For example, talking to your boss, you might say, "I was wondering if you had a moment to discuss this." However, talking to your best friend can be like, "Hey, got a second?" In fact, understanding this helps you speak more naturally in different situations and navigate your way through conversation and stay more mindful of what you say, why you say it, how you say it, and to whom you say it. If you don't learn these sociolinguistic cues, you might sound too formal when you are trying to be friendly or too casual when you are supposed to be professional. A real world example can be like an advanced learner might say, "What's up, man?" to a university professor in the US. Not because their English is bad, but because they misunderstand the social context. Sociolinguistic awareness helps you avoid these awkward moments. And the truth is, you can't just read a textbook to learn this stuff. Here's what works: watch authentic content. Listen to how people talk in different situations. For instance, in series, movies, vlogs, interviews, YouTube videos, podcasts, workplace dramas, etc. Imitate different styles. Practice sounding formal, casual, polite, and playful. Play with the rhythm of your English. And talk to real people. Try language exchanges or group discussions. Notice how native speakers talk differently in different settings. And eventually, ask why. When you hear something strange or new, ask, why did they say it that way? Was it the situation, the person, or the place? And keep a journal. Write down expressions you hear in different settings and label them formal, casual, sarcastic, polite, etc. Language isn't just communication, it's identity, culture, and connection. So, your challenge this week is watch one English video in a formal context and one in an informal one. Note how the speaker changes their tone and words, then try using both styles yourself. Thanks for listening to LinguaFox. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's learning English or any language. Let's learn smarter, not harder. Subscribe to LinguaFox for more real talk, real strategies, and real transformation. See you in the next episode. And remember, how you speak matters.